Today I want to invite you to delve into one of the most profound answers Jesus gave to his apostles, a teaching that has spanned centuries and remains alive, clear, and transformative. But first, subscribe to the Bible Answers You channel and like this video to support our work, which is done with much love for you. One day, after teaching a whole crowd using parables, the disciples approached and asked, "Lord, why do you speak to them in parables?" Matthew 13 verse 10. This question is born of sincerity. It is born of curiosity. It is born of the desire to understand the heart of God. And Jesus answers in a way that not only explains, but reveals what exists within the human being. He says, "Because to you it has been given to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it has not been given." Matthew 13 verse 11. At first, this phrase seems difficult, even harsh. But what Jesus is saying here is much deeper than a simple separation between those who know and those who do not know. Jesus is saying that spiritual understanding is not information. It is a revelation. And revelation only happens where there is an open heart. The parables were not just beautiful stories. They were windows. They were keys. They were invitations. Parables are doors that open for those who wish to enter and remain closed for those who merely pass by. Jesus continues his answer, saying, "For this people's heart has grown callous. They hardly hear with their ears, and they have closed their eyes." Matthew 13 verse 15. Here Jesus reveals a profound truth. Not everyone wants to hear. Not everyone wants to see. Not everyone wants to allow God to transform their heart. Some seek only curiosity. Others want only signs. Others approach out of self-interest. But few, very few, approach with a surrendered heart. And that is where Jesus looks at his disciples, and also at me and you, and declares words that transcend time. "But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and blessed are your ears, for they hear." What words! What a declaration! What love! Jesus is saying, you see because you want to see. You hear because you desire to hear. You are close to me not out of curiosity, but out of surrender. The parables, then, begin to make sense. Jesus didn't use them to hide. He used them to reveal. And he revealed them only to those whose hearts were ready. But there is something even deeper here. The parable doesn't give everything away at once. It invites. It draws you closer. It provokes reflection. It stirs the soul. A truth received with effort remains. A truth received without interest is lost. And that's what Jesus is talking about when he says, "To everyone who has, more will be given, and he will have abundance. But from him who does not have, even what he thinks he has will be taken away." Matthew 13 verse 12. It's not about material possessions, but about spiritual hunger. He who thirsts for God receives more from God. He who desires to know the truth finds revelation. He who opens his heart experiences transformation. But he who approaches God only out of momentary interest does not receive depth, does not receive light, does not receive understanding, because there is no revelation without surrender. Now let me pause here and ask you something. How is your heart today? Open, tired, thirsty, distracted, hardened? Jesus continues to speak in parables even today. Every time you read the Bible, every time you hear the word, every time God touches your soul, he is revealing a mystery. He is calling you closer. He is saying, if you want to see, I will make you see. If you want to hear, I will make you understand. Parables are like seeds, and the heart is the soil. Some hearts reject them. Others receive them, but don't take root. Others receive them, but let the world suffocate them. But there are those few who are good soil. Jesus explained the parables only to the disciples in private because they were good soil. They wanted more. They asked questions. They sought. They didn't give up. Today, Jesus continues to answer those who ask. He continues to explain to those who approach. He continues to reveal to those who wish to understand. Perhaps you are listening to this reflection with doubts, with anxieties, with a heavy heart, and Jesus is here saying, if your heart opens, I will enter. Perhaps you don't understand everything now. Perhaps there are still unanswered questions. Perhaps you are still at the beginning of the journey. But don't be discouraged. Revelation is built. It's step by step. It's day by day. It's relationship. And just as he did with the disciples, Jesus wants to teach you too. He wants to reveal the kingdom. He wants to show you the way. He wants to speak to your heart. Therefore, if today you want to understand more about God, if you want the Bible to make sense, if you want the revelation to come, open your heart, ask for understanding, pray, keep seeking. Jesus hides nothing from those who wish to learn. He does not push away those who wish to draw near. He does not remain silent before those who ask for answers. The disciples' question remains the question of many today, and Jesus' answer remains the same. Blessed are those who see. Blessed are those who hear. Blessed are those who seek. For to these I reveal the mysteries of the kingdom. May God open your eyes today. May He open your ears. May He warm your heart. And may the word you heard here become light, comfort, and direction for your life. Amen.